Keep your eyes open. They seem like the type to be fond of traps.
I haven't seen too many traps in a little bit. I saw some traps at the very beginning, but nothing since then. That just went through him. Wait, did you see that? That absolutely just flew through him. Hold on. He's mad. And down he goes. Do you have anything to say in here?
Not sure if this is the time for a conversation.
You know what? You're probably right. We haven't seen any of the prisoners yet, so I'm just wondering, like, how big this place is. I know Dwarven ruins are big, but oh, did you see that giant chamber we were just in? That thing was massive. Oh. Wait, are you guys just farming in here? Man, they put the Dremora to work. Oh. Yeah. Imagine being summoned, imagine being conjured to Tamriel, to Nirn, and they just put you to work farming. Wait, are they attacking each other? Oh, okay, no, that would be the Dremora that, Endorian had summoned. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense then.
I can feel the heat coming off those fire salts from here. How do you carry those around?
Well, you see, I keep them next to the frost salt, so they kinda even each other out. Oh, we have a little bit of a passageway over here, because I just started coming down this corridor thinking that it would be a side passage, but I mean, it definitely is. Yeah, because it's saying for the, fate of the raiding party, go back to the Nexus. For the prisoners, go down this way. So then I'm wondering what's down this path, aside from, obviously, Falmer. I also like the idea of the Falmer. We're just like, you know what, we're not gonna deal with these Dremora, we're not gonna deal with these cults. We're just gonna stay in our own little corner because, you know what, it's better for us. And that is gonna be Endorian's friend. Yep, there we go. Oh, they brought one of the cultists all the way over here then. Okay. Well, that's kinda cool. They just sacrificed him to their glowing tree. Do you think I can get any, sleeping tree sap out of this? No, doesn't look like it. I was wondering, I was hoping. So I guess the way to think about it maybe isn't that the Falmer were content to stay in their corner, more so that I think the cultists were content with staying out of the Falmer corner, little Falmer corner over here. Because I'm seeing multiple dead cultists. Yeah, they started feeding them to the Chorus, they started just killing them and sacrificing them to their purple tree. Yeah, and like I said, it's essentially just the Psijic robes, but it's nice because, you know, now you have a chance to get the Psijic robes because they're not really accessible just through the base game.
That dragon bone looks heavy. I suppose I can't hold it against you for wanting a trophy from a kill like that.
I will say it's now getting to a point where...
Watch what you're doing.
Oh, wait, who said that? Oh! Watch what you're doing. They weren't even worried about me. They weren't even angry. Not I'll be your doom, not I'll be your death. It's like, hey, watch what you're doing. I'm just walking around over here. The comments on my inventory, and Dorian's comments on what I have in my inventory, it's starting to become a little bit much for me, at least. Like, it's now slightly crossed over into the territory of like, okay, I get it. You've commented on the dragon bone already. I don't necessarily need you saying it again.
That troll skull would look good on display.
Alright, he's messing with me now. So did this bring us to a further up? Oh yeah, I think... No, I don't think we're further up. I think we went down a little. Oh god, I'm gonna get so lost in here. I'm gonna be here for ages. The one thing I'm slightly worried about is this maybe being just a little too long of a dungeon for my tastes. Which, everyone's gonna have a different preference, everyone's gonna have different feelings on it. For me, I'm fine with a long dungeon if you kind of like break it up with different mechanics, different story beats and whatnot. But, you know, after 14 years, a long dungeon just for the sake of kind of like running up the clock, running up the playtime, it just doesn't do much for me anymore. Because is this gonna be the way I want to go? Yes, alright. Let's see how far we're going. Okay, we're going into the lab. Once again, just putting the Dwemer to work. I just hear them chipping away right now.
Is someone there?
Wait, did he just teleport away? Yeah, he absolutely just teleported. Did you see that? Oh my god. Now, granted, that's not the mod. That's nothing to do with the mod itself. That's just, Skyrim, like, sometimes you just have NPCs just dodge out of the way, apparently teleport halfway across the room just to avoid getting hit. What I do like, though, is Endorian's a pretty decent companion, just kind of like combat-wise. And I feel like that's something you run into is a lot of the times it's like, oh, my companions here, my followers here. They don't really do much. They don't really get much done, but Andorian, between summoning Dwemer, having spells, and doing some decent damage, feels like a really good compliment, I would say. Ooh, Soul Gem Agitator, what is this? Karia, one of the new initiates, was able to repair this Dwemer machine. As far as she can tell, its purpose is to transmute Grand Soul Gems into Black Soul Gems. First, place any Grand Soul Gems you want to convert inside the Agitator. Secondly, the machine must be struck with a rapid surge of power equivalent to a lightning bolt, no more, no less. After this, the white soul gem inside will be blackened. It's a shame Andralia won't let us test out any more of these gems or any other Dwemer technology left down here on the Hunters. I think Master Elsinian must have twisted her arm into being gentler with the prisoners. Either way, until we capture more Falmer or Andralia grows some more backbone, we'll have to leave the machines down here dormant. I do like that they left some Grand Soul Gems for us just in case we didn't have any, but we wanted to test it out. That's a nice touch. That's a good inclusion. Yeah, and I've got 7 Grand Soul Gems. I'm gonna put all those in. And lightning bolt, they said. No more, no less. Okay, and you can even see it did the little glow as well, just so you knew. And a single strike, boom, all Black Soul Gems. Oh, and they even included the scroll of Lightning Bolt in case you didn't know Lightning Bolt. See, that I like. See, that's an instance of, oh, you guys really thought this through. There's even some more over here, a Black Soul Gem, my god. Alright. Kudos for that. That's really well thought out.
This hat's getting in the way a little. Oh well, I'm sure it makes me look majestic.
I wouldn't really call that a hat. That's a hood. Know your accessories, know your apparel. But yeah, the mining I was hearing, it was this chamber. It's the, I guess you would say, the soul gem mines of sorts. Or at least I assume that's kind of the purpose, the intent for this chamber, to be a soul gem mine of some sort, yeah. Texture on that, texture on a few of them looks a little wonky. I think it might just be the way that it was stretched, but not sure. Okay, so it's not just the Dwemer being put to work, some of the cultists are working too.
I've grown fond of these Nordic steel swords. I don't mind holding on to this one for a while.
I love the Nordic steel weapons, like the Nordic steel armor and weapons and everything, just to this day one of my favorite armor and weapon sets in the game. Or rather, the Nordic carved armor, the Nordic carved weapons. I should say that's my favorite set. That's one of my favorite looking sets across the game. Alright, back into the Nexus, or I'm assuming the other marker's just taking us back to... Oh, the prison's right through here. Okay, so... Sorry, one sec. Don't mind me
Nothing
just
like carrying
getting
around
lost.
dead people dust. Although I suppose vampires aren't alive to begin with.
Yeah, I'm carrying around undead dust. Don't make it weird. Yeah, so the prison's right off of the entrance to the laboratory then. Oh no, but there's a lever! Oh, there's a lever on the other side. Do I have to keep going through the Nexus then? Ooh, I might. Oh man, I thought I was here. I thought I was gonna find him. Nope. Maybe I went in the wrong order. Maybe this wasn't the right way to go. Back in the Nexus, and yeah, so I'm gonna need to go through that door over there. I'm really hoping it just loops all around. I'm really hoping that this will eventually kind of take me to what I'm looking for, where I want to be. I was hoping he was gonna fall off. It looked like his body was just gonna slide off real fast. Listen, the Dwemer didn't believe in safety rails, and I'm just really hoping that people go sliding off the platforms for that reason. Perfect. See, sometimes I know how to lead my shots. Not always, but sometimes. Now, if this passageway here, if this section here does loop back around, this will be a little bit more linear than I expected. And that'd be okay. That I would be alright with. The vault. Ooh, that sounds promising.
Never should have come here.
Oh god, hold on, hold on. I'll let Endorian deal with this. Yeah, we got Endorian, we got his Dramora, and boom. I can never tell whose Dramora is whose. Like, I thought that one was yours. Well, it certainly feels like a vault. With the security, with the iron bars, this definitely feels like a vault. I see treasure, I see guards, and I see prisoners! Oh! Whose prisoners are these going to be? Also, did Endorian summon his own zipline? I think he did. Okay, didn't realize he was gonna have that spell as well. So I do like that. Saber Raider, Tanner Furshade, and Saber Raider. So these are the here seen cultists. Got it.
You there. Help me out of these binds.
Are you Silas's son?
I am. Did my father send you? Anyway, that's not important right now. Just set me free.
Well, I could have said yes.
Ah, thank you. I'll owe you a great deal when all of this is done. The last of them are behind the door. Here, I swiped a key off one of them.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'll get the others out of here. We're too wounded to fight anymore.
It should be relatively clear. It should be safe to go back.
Thank you. I have no idea what they wanted to do with us, but it can't have been good.
Well, can you point me to the Nord prisoners? Do you know where they are? Okay, good. He is getting up. I
You have a look in
just
your
wanted
eye,
to make sure
like
that...
you've seen the secrets of the Dwemer themselves.
I did notice that they are adding an extra M to Dwemer. So I'm hoping with this marker, that means that the Nord prisoners will be right behind this door. Oh! Wait, Andralia Elsinian? Oh! Oh! No, she's, the one who's marked. Okay. Master Elsinian's daughter? Wife? Something like that? Andralia's letter, because she's the one who they were talking about in the note about the converter. Sister. Okay, there we go. It has come to my attention that you still do not seem to understand your objective. If I hear another report of the human prisoners being tortured, experimented on, or executed, I will have no choice but to remove you from your current position and put you somewhere I can keep an eye on you. For our plans to be successful, we need our captives alive, and preferably in good health, or they will be of little use to us. I understand that you're frustrated that you cannot simply round up every local from here to Cyrodiil, but it is in our best interest to avoid detection until our agent in the Blue Palace can bring Solitude under the control of our second dawn. I promise you that soon you will be able to return to the Somerset Isle, and we never need speak again. Sounds like a great family relationship you got going on here. Wait! Failed to rescue the Nord prisoners? I have to rescue them before that? There's no reason for that. Like, I'm still here. I'm still in the ruin. Don't fail it unless I leave. Alright. In that case, I'm gonna reload. And I'm gonna try to find the captives then. Okay, yeah, so the prison, I can access it, because that's the laboratory, that's where I was trying to access the prison from, and here's just the prison, the normal entrance to it. I do still wish, I really would prefer if, you know, the optional objective didn't fail. Because I was still in here, like, I could still go around the ruin. I feel like the objective shouldn't fail unless I leave, or unless something happened in which, like, oh, the ruin was destroyed after we left or something. But I don't see why I can't kind of pick my own order for how I go about this. Gotta say, prison's pretty big. Like, I'm just looking around, I'm just walking through, and this is massive. Oh, down he goes. Oh god, if he wasn't dead, that would have to hurt. Because the prison itself was pretty winding, pretty big. I guess the benefit is we know there's a shortcut out. We know that we can just get back to the lab from here. So that I'm happy about. I'm glad we just don't have to backtrack through here. So while this was a little longer than I would have liked, at least they make it easy to get out. Or I guess, in this case, get back on the main track. Oh, they didn't even lock you guys in here. Oh, because there's someone in here. There's one of the summoners right there. Oh, I'm glad I didn't hit the prisoner with that.
You don't look like the others. You aren't with them, are you? Who sent you?
I came here to rescue some of the Saber's eyes.
In that case, hurry up and cut us loose while you're here.
I'd like to be able to ask them about this. I'd like to be able to ask them, like, how they were captured, what they're doing here, if they know anything about the cultists.
Ah, thank you.
Oh god, you already got up, didn't you?
We'll head back the way you came. Hopefully we can make it back to the camp alive.
I'll go ahead, I'll go in front, I'll make sure that you get out alive. There's also a lot of long, kind of, pauses at the end of each line, almost as if they left in just some, like, blank audio there, and I don't know why. How did you come to join your clan?
I was travelling the roads of Winterhold. The people there have so few healers. I misjudged how much of daylight I had left, ended up camping by the side of the road. I had only just managed to fall asleep when a troll charged out of the bushes and sent my tent flying. That's when Ingrid appeared and charged the troll head on.
So he saved you?
No, the troll split his head open with a single swipe.
Oh.
Gave me enough time to get my sword and skewer the stinking thing, and I'd healed worse head wounds before. He invited me back to his camp, and I've travelled with them ever since.
Well, why travel with the clan?
They were in a sorry state then. Not that things are much better now, but they needed my help more than the people in Winterhold.
And who are you exactly?
I'm Hela, shield maiden of Clan Bearbreaker, and priestess of Kine.
I've never heard of a I've never heard of a priestess of Kine?
I imagine not, but you've probably met a priestess of Kinnereth.
Are Kine and Kinnereth different? I do like that we're getting a little bit of the lore stuff here then.
Kinnereth is just the pale imitation of Kain, a lie made by the First Empire to placate once proud Nords.
I don't know if I'd say lie.
Kain is the goddess of nature, widow of the great god Shor, who birthed the Nords onto the throat of the world. To say that Kinnereth and Kain are one and the same would be to look at charcoal and call it ebony.
Hold on, I want to go back, because wasn't there a different dialogue option too? No, I think that might be it.
Kain's breath will be at your back.
Alright, well, you're free. I think your friends might have gone on without you. I think they might have left you already. Okay, now they're free, now we can go. Now we can get back to where we were, and we can safely leave the ruin. I am kind of glad that I already cleared this out, because now I don't need to worry about them surviving. So now I can go straight to the vault, now I can just clear that out. Take out Lady Elsinian and return to the Saber's Eyes. Alright, and we're back where we started, or at least we've come full circle.
So you're the one killing all of our people.
Oh!
I'm surprised you can stand up to them at all.
Oh, I am sorry that I just sneak attacked you earlier then. Your friends were easy pickings.
Yes, they were rather disappointing. My brother shall have to send me better next time. For now, I'll just deal with you myself.
Oh, okay. So it still wound up in the same place. Mind you, there was also a conversation topic. There was an option of, oh, we don't have to fight. I feel like we still would have had to fight, given that the objective is kill the cultist commander. Yeah, let me grab that. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, talk to Endorian. Let's recap.
I can't quite believe it, but I think I know who she is.
Oh.
She lived in my village when I was a child. Her name's, Adriana, I think.
Andralia, it seems.
Yes, of course. I remember now. Her and her brother Corridalf, they lived in my village, outcasts from the Somerset Isles.
Why is she here?
I don't know. She should be dead. I was the only survivor. I checked. I remember the day before my home was destroyed. Corridalf and her were both there. Definitely there. Which means either they left at night or they were the ones responsible for its destruction.
Uh-huh.
But that can't be right. It can't.
They're cultists, yes! Why not? Why can't they be responsible for your village's destruction? How was your village destroyed?
The Mythic Dawn. During the early days of the Oblivion Crisis, they opened an Oblivion Gate. Right in the village green. It was mayhem. And in the end, I was the last one left standing. Or so I thought. I never thought it was someone from the village itself that had brought that down on us. Seems I was wrong about that too.
So when can I ask him about how old he is? Because he just admitted that he's over 200 years old. So you know the leaders of this cult?
It seems I do. Corridalf was always charismatic. Andralia not so much. I believe he had the ability to lead this cult, even if I find it hard to believe he would. It seems I misjudged him.
Why couldn't they be responsible for your village's destruction?
Corridalf was a kind man, a good man. He was Altmer nobility by blood, but you never would have known by the way he talked. He never looked down on people, definitely wasn't the type to call himself master. But there's no doubt. It's him that wrote this letter. Andralia was, well, far less pleasant. But still, I can't see either leveling our village. We took them in.
We need to get moving.
I know. Let's keep moving forward. See if there isn't anything else to find.
I don't think there should be anything left because we already got the Nords, we have all the prisoners, so I think we're just good to go then. Oh hey Hella, what are you doing here? What is going on here?
Please, go quickly. There's something happening in the sanctuary.
Oh, yep, there's that long pause again. It's only with her lines too. What are you doing here?
We saw the smoke from our camp. Just please hurry.
Yeah, I'd maybe want that awkward long pause to be taken care of.
It's the Nords.
Uh-oh.
They're attacking the gate. You have to help my father, please.
Alright, let me get in here. Let me defuse the situation.
You, the traitorous dog.
That's uncalled for. You're just a fool. Time to die. Damn, what's happening here?
We're here to take our people back and kill the ones who took them.
You know, your people are right behind me. She's right... She's standing like 5 feet that way. I found the ones responsible for taking your people.
Really? Then where are they? Where is my wife?
Yeah, I don't know why she's not getting in
These
here.
madmen are the only ones for miles who would take them. Unless you can show me real proof, everyone here dies.
I don't know why she's not getting in here with me right now and say like, look, I'm right here. I have your people with me.
You do? Where are they?
Oh
Where
my
is
God.
she?
Yeah, okay. They're waiting for you. She's right in this chamber.
If you're lying to me, I'll skin you alive.
You don't threaten me. Wait, what do you mean failed to help the Nordic warrior? Oh, because I didn't help the Nordic warriors kill everyone. I don't know if I'd call that failing. Yeah, help the Nordic warriors or help the Sanctuary's hunters or defuse the situation. Yeah, because it's one objective and it's just saying I failed all of that. But no, I defused the situation. So I succeeded.
I should probably get some proper boots.
Need something?
The kind that have armor on them.
Need something?
Is she gonna say anything? Is he gonna say
What were you
anything?
thinking coming here?
There we go. Nope.
What do you need?
There we
What
go.
do you
Sorry, I was so sure that it had to be them. I just wanted you back with me.
Your sense of romance is wonderful, but the next time someone goes missing, try looking with your eyes, not your damn axe.
See, there we go. Are we just gonna
Kain's breath will be at your back.
ignore the fact that they tried to murder them?
You did save them. And we would have butchered an entire village.
Yeah, I noticed. It's alright, nobody was hurt. Yeah, I think you owe me some compensation. You're an incompetent leader. I'm going with it. I don't care.
You were right. I was a fool.
Oh,
And I would have led my people to their doom.
alright. Were all of your people returned?
Yes. Thanks to you, everyone's back. And we can move on.
What will you do now?
We'll stay here for a little longer. Help these people rebuild and then move on.
That's probably for the
I've
best.
heard Falkreath is warm this time of year.
Well, I'd best be going.
Before you go, thank you again. If you ever need us, we'll be there for you.
You're alive. What happened in there?
Oh, God, he was just being stupid, you know? The Nord's been dealt with. Your father is safe.
You've already been a great help to us. Thank you for helping my father as well. We could never repay the debt we owe you after today.
You can try. I'll call that dead in someday. It's alright. You don't owe me anything.
Well, you still rescued me. Though I'm ashamed I needed the help. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, it was nothing.
Don't be ridiculous. Here, take this. It's my favourite bow. It will serve you well, no matter what prey you hunt.
Mostly people. Mostly, Daedra, frankly, and cultists. Hircine's Whisper, Dwarven Bow. Okay, chance to paralyze the target for 6 seconds. Damn. Pretty decent value on it, too.
You did well to talk down all those Nords, and we got everyone out alive. I'd call that a good day.
I like how his wife hasn't gone with him. His wife's just like, you're an idiot. I'm staying here. I'm not bothering with you right now. Well, what's next?
The journal mentions an agent in Solitude. I don't like the sound of that. We should head to the Blue Palace.
Well, let's go.
Alright, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, before we go, though, let me just talk to the cultists here.
That amethyst will make you a wealthy man if you can get it to a jeweler undamaged.
Well, I'm glad everyone's alive.
Don't let
What do you
Quarmaroon
want?
talk you into anything
No,
stupid.
I thought we could talk.
What do you want?
I was hoping
What's
we
the matter?
could maybe talk.
Someone stole your sweet roll?
Hey, I just saved all of you. Maybe show a little more respect right now.
Thank you. You've rescued both my son and me in one day. What can I do to repay you?
It's alright, we helped each other.
So you found what you were looking for in that outpost?
Not quite, but it's a good start.
Then good luck. And if you ever need help, the Saber's Eyes will be there.
But now I'm curious, because now we're off to Solitude. Now we got a spy in
believe
Solitude
Kasim used
looking
to
to
be a mercenary.
bring down,
It's quite the change of career.
the Blue Palace, looking to possibly reopen Oblivion Gates and whatnot, so...
What do you want?
I'm just curious. And I guess I should ask Endorian if he has anything to say.
A master illusionist is a dangerous companion. I hope you don't meddle with my head too much.
Alright, here we go. I have some questions about what we're doing.
Alright, ask away.
I really want to ask him about his age. Because he's a Breton. And I know that being a mage, you can extend your life a little bit. I know that being a mage, you can live like over 100 years even as a human. But Bretons don't have a longer lifespan than other humans, do they? Because for him to be over 200 years old would be an anomaly for humans. Even though Bretons have the elven ancestry, I don't think they have that much longer of a lifespan normally. Tell me more about Cordulf.
He lived in my village, and Drally and him were the only elves for miles around. He was well liked. Everyone thought he was kind. I did too. He was the one that told me I had a talent for magic. Promised to teach me someday. Our village didn't have any mages before they came. They made themselves very popular when they drove off a bandit clan between just the two of them. And now, it turns out they burned it to the ground not 2 years later. I still can't really believe it. I think the man I knew is dead. Whoever Corridalf is now, I'll take his head for what he did.
What do you think the Second Dawn is trying to accomplish?
I really have no idea. Some kind of grab at power, maybe? A deal with Daedra will do that for you. They might be following in the footsteps of the Mythic Dawn, trying to undo the progress of the world since the Dawn era. We should look for any books, notes, anything. They might tell us what we're looking for.
That's enough for now.
Understood. You can ask me later.
Yeah, and we just still have so many conversation topics with him. Oh, his research, personal questions, oh man. I'll save it for later. Let's get to Solitude first. So I know Endorian said to search for new notes
Let's
lying
enjoy the good weather
around.
while it lasts. We should stay out of tombs today.
And, okay, so yeah, we have another conversation with him, maybe, unless it's the same topics we had in the Sanctuary.
Alright, ask away.
Let's see. Oh, okay, so, nope, and I'm just being pushed, right? You guys kinda suck, you know.
So exciting
Thane
when new
Ryling,
folk come into
at your
town.
service.
I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Because he was saying look for new notes, the quest is saying look for a new servant. I'll just do both. Maybe it helps that everyone just left the the Blue Palace as well. Like, everyone just leaving for the evening. That might make it easier for me. Oh, and they immediately are pointed us to the new servant as well. Orero Norvani. Norvanye.
I'm just a servant. I doubt we've anything to talk about.
I mean, I'm your superior, then I am the Thane of Solitude, so really, bow down and do what I say. I just like meeting people. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm sorry, but I have important things to do. Have a good day.
Don't you dare go back to sleep on me. I'm not done with you yet.
Hello there.
Okay, well, that's it.
Well, that wasn't an ideal start. I suppose she's not going to make this too easy for us.
We should just kill her. Should we search her quarters?
That sounds like an excellent place to start. After you.
The good news is she's asleep, so that makes it a little easier, man. I almost wish we had had a little bit more of an investigation to find her, rather than it being like, hey, here's a new servant, hey, here's exactly where you're gonna find your evidence. Spy's journal. My old journal was lost in the fire. Gannis still can't bear to look me in the eye. He shouldn't blame himself. How are we to know that man was an Imperial legate? Ever since the rebellion started, the whole province has been getting more and more dangerous. We couldn't have picked a worse time to lose our home. We met a strange elf in unusual robes while we were taking shelter under an outcrop near Riften. Gannis, friendly fool that he is, started asking questions. I always told him to leave alone and hoped to be left alone. He was a strange sort, but far from hostile. After a while, he mentioned something about the Stormcloaks. Gannis got all quiet and went to sleep. The stranger watched him go with a funny look in his eye, like he'd just seen a glint of gold on a riverbed. They're both asleep now. I suppose I should be too, but I haven't been finding enough time to write recently. Too much time trying to persuade rabbits they can't see me, or making a wolf think I'm a bear. Where I found the time to learn magic, I'll never remember. Seems like there's so much to do now. The stranger stayed with us today. He's given us his name now, but asked me not to write it down. Said that I should call him Master Elsinian instead. That's a name though. I think he might be suffering from delusions of grandeur. Either way, he seems a decent man. He pulled me aside today while Gannis was distracted and asked me what I knew about the Stormcloaks. When I told him what had happened at the farm, he had a knowing look in his eye. He asked me, "Do you want to make them pay?" Of course I said yes, and he called Gannis over to us. Now we have a mission, as he calls it. He showed us where the Stormcloaks were camped, and he wants us to tear them apart. Gannis didn't look too happy about the idea, but surely the idea of vengeance will get through to him. It's done. The Stormcloaks are dead, and I didn't even have to draw my dagger. I just twisted their minds until they killed each other. Only once it was done did I realize how stupid I've been. I could have just done that at the farm and we'd still have a home and that poor man wouldn't have burned inside it. Master Elsinian found us just after and told us that we could come and stay with him and others who had been left to rot in the wake of the pointless wars. He said that together, we can change the world. This is the longest journal we've had so far. Gannis and I traveled with Master Elsinian until he reached what I suppose is his home. There were lots of people there, more than I ever would have imagined. They're all mages too, summoners mostly. I always wanted to learn more about Daedra summoning, so I can't wait to start talking with everyone. Gannis seems less excited. His magical talent leaves a lot to be desired, but he can heal most injuries, and if these Daedra are for what I think they're for, we'll need that soon. I summoned my first Daedra today, only a flame atronach, but it's still the best I've ever managed. Master Elsinian says that he has a mission for me already, that my talents are going to be truly useful for his cause. I've been reading his books and I'm not entirely sure if he's mad or if he sees something the rest of us have missed. No, that just means he's mad. I've been told the nature of my mission. I'm to infiltrate the Blue Palace and bring Jarl Elisif under my control. This can't be right. When Master Elsinian explained the plan, I must have misunderstood. He couldn't seriously want me to do this. I thought we were getting ready for war with the Stormcloaks and the Legion, not enslaving entire cities. I'll talk to him tomorrow, and we can clear this misunderstanding up. I couldn't bring myself to write it down until today. Gannis is gone. They took him to Conjurer's Redoubt all the way in the Rift. I can't believe I really have to do this, but there's no other choice. When I tried to talk to that snake, Corridolf, about his plans, he looked all serious, told me he knew I was having second thoughts after our talk the day before. That's when he told me he took Gannis and what would happen if I didn't do what he wanted. Or if I was discovered. I hate myself for doing this, but I'd do anything, even if it costs Solitude and everyone inside their lives, just to see my brother safe again. A lot of, family manipulation, huh?
What did you find?
A very long journal.
Let me see it. By the 9, I thought the agent was here to collect information on Imperial troop movements, not enslave the mind of the Jarl. I don't see why they would need to do something like that. Unless...
Unless?
You remember the Daedra we fought in Fal'Zhardumfell? The ones fighting alongside the Second Dawn.
Yeah? They were just Daedra, right?
Exactly. There were so many of them. And most were stronger than your average Dremora.
Those summoners seemed fairly powerful to me.
I know, and even still I don't see any way they could have bound so many Daedra. On top of that, when we killed the Daedra, they didn't fade back into oblivion.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, alright, well, what are you getting at?
I think the Second Dawn are summoning Daedra and binding them to their captives. That's why they've been taking prisoners. They need them alive for the binding ritual.
And that's why Cordulf said they needed the prisoners unharmed. This explains why they took the captives, but why are they trying to charm Elisif? That's why the Daedra didn't disappear after we killed the summoners?
Yes, the summoners might have brought them into Mundus, but they were tethered to the captives from the Nords and Hunters.
Well, it explains why they took the captives, but why try to charm Elisif?
Maybe they want to use Elisif's influence over the people to bind Daedra to them. If they had access to the numbers here, they could raise an entire Daedric army.
Well, what can we do to stop it? Why would they need an army?
I don't know. To send us back to the Dawn era, maybe? Finish the Mythic Dawn's work? Or finish the Empire off? Whatever it is, it can't be good.
What can we do to stop it?
We can start by getting rid of this agent. That way the people of Solitude will be safe.
Or, what if we talk to her, because it sounds like maybe if we save her brother, maybe she'll help us? How do you want to deal with this?
We can kill her now, or maybe we could report her to the guards.
Can I talk to her maybe?
But this journal makes it pretty clear she isn't a willing participant.
Yep.
We could always try to find her brother.
There we go, that's what I was hoping. That's what I wanted.
Hello there.
Hello, General Norvanier. I found your journal.
You find? I don't keep a journal. That must belong to someone else.
Oh, is that why it was in your nightstand? Okay, I'll give it to someone else.
I could always... Never mind. Do what you want with it.
Wait, hold on. No, I hope it doesn't lock me out. Okay, whew. I can still make a comeback from this. I was worried.
You find? I don't keep a journal. That must belong to someone else.
I really thought that me saying like, oh, I'll give it to someone else. She was going like, whoa, wait a second. It is your journal and I know who you are.
You clearly don't know anything. Now leave me alone or I'll call the guard.
Oh, I'd like to see you try. Oh.
You find? I don't keep a journal. That must
Wait.
belong to someone else.
Okay.
Walk with Azura.
You could probably make yourself as tough as Dragonhide.
Well, here's what I'm wondering now. Here's what I want to know. Yeah, murder her. Report. Find and rescue her brother. Well, she mentioned the name of where her brother's being held, so can I just go rescue her brother, bring him back, and be like, see, look, I'm the good guy. Okay, yep, here we go. In the Rift, not too far from Darklight Tower, Conjurer's Redoubt. I would prefer if I could have just, like, called her out there and be like, I know about your brother, but, I guess it's easier if I just come back with him, too. I was hoping that we could go after him, though. I was really, really hoping when it mentioned, you know, his exact location, that they took him, that she's an unwilling participant. Like, this is how I want to handle stuff like this.
You look like you're about to collapse. I can take some more in my pack if you need it.
Well, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm at 448 out of 660 pounds. I was way too far away. I'm completely fine. He's always so worried about what I got in my pocket, and it's a little bit much. Oh god, oh, stop running, stop running.
That's a beautiful ruby. I'm no expert, but it looks like a lot of septums to me.
God, if I just give him gold, can he maybe just stop fixating on my valuables? It's at a point where it feels weirdly, almost like intrusive. Like, all he talks about is, hey, you got a lot of, stuff, you got a lot of stuff that's worth a lot of money. I don't know. I'm not gonna call him a gold digger, but he's not messing with any broke adventurers, you know? I am noticing that while many of the followers are elven, like most of them are high elves, but I've seen some Dwemer, I've seen some Nords, so I am curious just to see a little bit more about like, oh, who did they recruit, who were they getting to join them?
Who are you?
I've come to rescue you. You're being held over your sister's head, so you have to die, damn. Now I've come to rescue you.
You have? Did Aurora send you? Is she okay?
She'll be fine. She's fine, but you need to go see her. Your sister's trying to enchant the Jarl of Solitude.
No, you're lying. But you did rescue me.
Well, I want your help.
Alright, but there's something more to what's happening here. There must be. If you know where Aurora is, I'll follow you to her.
Alright, that's good. Can I talk to you about this?
You should be careful you don't drop that purse, or we'll give a beggar the happiest day of their life.
Or you the happiest day of your life, because you're so fixated on my money. Like, I'm helping you solve a conspiracy. I should be worried about what you're paying me.